Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke. And I'm sorry I've been away for so long, but um, I've had some medical issues. Um, I had a third stroke in January, so that's why I've been away for a while from doing my shows. But anyway, I'm back now, and welcome to Advocate Information Highway. Again, my name is Anthony Lorito-Duke. And we have an interesting topic for today's show, in which it is homelessness and migrant crises. Now, there's a lot of different parts to these issues. Number one, homelessness has been a problem throughout the entire United States for decades. Okay, it's nothing new. It's not a new problem. The difference is it got worse very recently because of the migrant crises. Okay, throughout the United States. And this is partially because of the fact that President Biden did not do his job really good um, when it came to protecting the borders. And so until like the end of last year or whatever, when Title 42 is ending and the new title took over, um, he didn't do anything beforehand. But now that the new title took over, um, and there's new rules, new rules and stuff, things have gotten better along the border in regards to that part. But here's the problem with the migrants that already came over, okay, into the United States, overpopulated so many cities and states throughout the United States, and that's why states like Texas and Florida have been shipping a whole lot of migrants up to many other states, especially the Democratic states. And now there is such a migrant crisis throughout the United States, in Republican states and in Democratic states. And that leads into a homelessness problem throughout the United States. So, and that's why um, many places, many cities and states like New York City, New York State, they're begging for federal aid from Congress to help deal with the migrant crisis. And right now, um, with the chaos, the in-house fighting that's going on with the Republicans in the United States House of Representatives, as far as receiving federal aid money to help deal with the migrant crisis and the homelessness and stuff, um, I don't see that happening at any time soon. You know. So as far as for that's concerned, and here's the other thing. Now, with regard to the Democrats in Congress, like in the Senate and White House, they really don't want to be sending ICE in to anywhere to do deportations and stuff because of the fact that that would upset their base. You know, so what would really have to be done, and there's really no other choice, and this is sad to say, but it's a harsh truth, is that the Democrats have to go behind closed doors, keeping it hush hush, and agree to just send in ICE to throughout the United States, to all these cities and states that have the migrant crisis, and to do deportations. It's got to be done. There is no other choice. Okay? Because as far as receiving any money for federal aid, that's not going to happen at any time soon because of the in-house fighting that the with the Republicans in the United States House of Representatives. Okay, so um, now, yeah, housing uh, has been a problem throughout the United States. Now, with with regard to the Democratic cities and states, in order to help deal with the migrant crisis and the housing problem, unfortunately, this is going to be a harsh. This is going to be a harsh truth. It's going to be a harsh truth. What I want to say. You got to stop being a sanctuary city and state. You got to stop. There is no other choice. And if that happens, are there going to be a lot of bleeding heart people and bleeding heart agencies and saying, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't do it." Yeah, they're going to try to take people to court or whatever. But unfortunately, because of the crisis, the word crisis, what is the definition of the word crisis? Think about it. Crisis is this major problem, right? That, and there's really no other choice. So, with the term crisis being stipulated by mayors of cities and governors of states, there is no other choice. We got to stop being sanctuary cities and states, um, until this migrant crisis and the housing and homelessness are dealt with. There is no other choice. It's sad to say, but that's no other choice. There is no other choice. And so, with that being said, because if you stop being sanctuary cities and states, and then say can't allow any more migrants, and that's it. We gotta ship them out. Um, we gotta do deportations and stuff, and that is going to help with the housing issue, the homelessness, and the migrants issue. It's going to help with that, and it's a sad thing to say, but it's a harsh truth. We have no other choice. There is no other choice. There's no more room. We don't have endless amount of land and endless amount of money and stuff like that. It's not endless. So we have no other choice. So, like I said, that's a sad thing to say, but it is a harsh truth. And like I said, behind closed doors, Democrats are going to have to agree to just send in ICE throughout the United States, the cities and states that have the migrant crisis, and to do deportations. There's no other choice. There is no other choice. And are government officials using the migrants as props to get more federal aid? Yeah, duh. How else are we going to have the money to deal with them? Are elected officials trying to get the federal money as extra money? Like, are they hiding money? Quite possible. There's no facts, but it's quite possible. But I read an article that said that New York City mayor is trying to use the migrants as props to get federal aid. No kidding. No kidding. How else are we going to have the money to help them and stuff? And plus, a big part of this problem was created by President Biden when he didn't do his job, really protecting the borders until once Title 42 ended and the new title began. And yes, the situation with the borders have improved quite a bit, but there's still more work that needs to be done. And you got to remember, there were so many migrants that already crossed over into the United States, and we got to fix this issue. And the only way to deal with it right now is to have ICE come in and to do deportations. There is no other choice. But anyways, I want to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys could check out all the items on there. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. You guys could check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.